Hi, I'm Nori. I decided to do Cerberus for the first time, and this is how it went. Okay, here comes the ghosties. Oh shit! Rage. Oh god, magic! Oh god, oh no. Oh no. Wait. So yeah, let me explain how I got here. I've been playing old school RuneScape off and on since its release in 2013, and after a recent 2-year hiatus, I'm back. And in true old school RuneScape fashion, I did what any player would do after returning from a 2-year break. I got a 99. So you're probably wondering, why Cerberus when there's so many other good bosses out there in RuneScape? Well, I have your answer. After playing old school RuneScape since release, these are the stats that I have to show for it. And even more embarrassingly, these are the bosses I've done since I've been playing the game.
Oh my god! What is that?
So the goal for this series is simple. We're going to start with some long overdue bossing, mostly done through Slayer, until we reach bigger and better challenges. And it all starts today with Cerberus. In case you forgot or you're wondering, Cerberus was released in old school RuneScape back in 2015 and only has 2 real requirements. It requires 91 Slayer, and you have to also either be on a Hellhounds task or a Cerberus boss task. You can also boost with a Wildberry Pie, but all the guides I looked at said don't do that shit. If you're seriously thinking about this boss, then you should do a few quests to pick up the Arclight for some extra damage versus demons. Another huge item to pick up for this boss is the Spectral Spirit Shield, which at the time of this recording is about 60 mil, give or take. I didn't have the cash stack to buy the shield, so I ended up selling off half my bank and my soul. And now we have the Elysian Spirit Shield. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead! No, it was so close! Wait! Yeah, so if you couldn't tell by that first clip, this was going to be an absolute nightmare learning. After 3 deaths, we finally claim the first KC on Cerberus, and we complete a combat task at the same time. Pretty cool, very cool. After the 3rd KC, I thought this was pretty cool. We actually got the combat task, Aru No More, which is where ghosts don't come out for that rotation of Cerberus, which actually turns out to be a method that you can use. It's called ghost skipping. And basically, if Cerberus has not fallen under 400 HP, after about a minute into the fight, you can rush her down and get no ghosts for that rotation. But as you can see, that is not the method I chose to roll with here. I had a standard melee setup, full bandos, as much strength bonus that I could get with my items, and I would just run in and get the hacking at this boss. No!
But wait! There's more!
You fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch! No! Please do not be bad like me and run in slashing on Cerberus. She is weak against the stab attack style. Luckily, we had a viewer come in and correct me here. But yeah, once you get to poking, make sure you're potted up, make sure you have as much strength bonus as you can, and if you have 85 plus on your combat stats, you will pretty much be okay doing this boss. And for handling the ghosts, you pretty much want to be as close to the skull as possible, so you can quickly determine which overhead prayer you need to start off with. As soon as you see the first animation go through, switch to the next prayer. Fucking way. Yep, there goes the lava. No! I killed myself! I killed myself! I killed myself because I walked beside the lava! The deaths definitely settled down around, I'd say 30 KC, give or take. I really started to become more confident in my prayer switches, and these drops were starting to roll in. Cerberus drops tons of rune, tons of seeds, tons of even dragon bones, just lots of things on this drop table. And like most bosses in old school RuneScape, Cerberus has a unique drop table that contains 4 different items. The most sought after and the most expensive unique is the primordial crystal that's sitting around 25 mil, the eternal crystal that is about 2 mil, and the one that you definitely don't want, the Pegasian crystal sitting around 60,000 GP. She can also drop a smoldering stone that sits around 6.5 mil at the time of this recording. All of these drops have a rarity drop rate of 1 in 512 kills, and since my task was 135 hellhounds, I was doubtful that I would get anything unique, but there's always the hope. RNG guide me. Around 42 KC, I finally had accumulated my first 1 mil in drops. Easy. Oh shit! Holy fuck! What the fuck is that on the ground? And just like that, we eat good tonight. Just get the drop. Forehead, am I right? If you couldn't tell, I was very surprised I got the best drop from Cerberus so early on into the task. I was very motivated with having 92 more kills to go before the task was complete. But of course, you know, RNG is a thing and you can't guarantee that you're going to get any uniques if you come here with any task, honestly. I know there are people who go thousands of kills dry, and I am just so thankful that I am not one of those people. I was pretty settled in at Cerberus, very comfortable by this point, and pretty much just, you know, chilled out and got the KC up. So for my final thoughts on Cerberus, I have to say that this was definitely a fun boss to learn. I'm not disappointed at all that she is the boss to start my journey in old school RuneScape bossing. And honestly, once I got settled with the spectral shield switch, I'd even say that she was pretty easy overall. Out of 135 kills, she only managed to take me out 16 times. So positive KD, that's all I'm asking for, baby. Ow. Just get the drop! And just like that, guys, I was able to pull another bunny out of the hat with that last clip. Just 5 kill count left to go in the task, and somehow we get the eternal crystal. It's crazy that that also could have been another 25 mil drop, but not super lucky this time, maybe next time. And yeah, we got the final kill of our 135 Hellhounds task. Not too bad. Jumping straight into some of the loot that I still had. Unfortunately, I don't have all the drops that I got from this task because you guys saw the deaths. 16 deaths. That's a lot of cash that I need on hand, and I had already sold off half of my bank. So I used a lot of the rune items to get the cash stack back. That way I could pay for my items once I had died at Cerberus. With the regular drops, I had about 2.7 mil in profit. And once I had thrown the crystals in the price check, it came out to be around 30 mil in profit. Now, of course, you've got to subtract some supplies and those deaths, and really we're looking at about 26 mil total profit from 135 Cerberus kills. If you made it this far into the video, I would just like to say thank you for checking out the content on the channel. And if you'd like, I'd love for you to subscribe so you can keep up with future updates on this series. As I said before, I'm pretty excited to reignite my passion to play old school RuneScape by exploring late game bossing content. And I'd love for you to be here to join me on this journey. So until then, peace, love, and all that good stuff.
Oh my god, he's rocking up. Just say it, no, you just tell him. Just tell him. Tell him. Just message him saying, hey, I'm making a video. Can you please leave?